Welcome to Children of Clay, The Children of Clay. This is a stop-motion indie horror title that looked rather interesting. I've never seen a horror game that uses stop-motion before, or really any game that uses stop-motion before, so I thought this would be interesting. Apparently it's very short, and it's still in development, so if there are any bugs or issues, that would be why. As always, this game is in the description. There is a Steam page for it, but currently it is only wishlist. So it will be to the itch page where you can get it now and support the developer that way. I'll say this all again at the end of the video with my thoughts, just as a reminder, but yes. Indie game, very interested in it, looked super unique, and I can't wait to see what it's about. As far as I know, we are studying strange artifacts that because we're an archaeologist. So artifact NR297, site Kurgan burial mound 7B in the Ural Mountains. It's made of clay. Age and function are both unknown. That is so freaky, just the movement of it. Okay. Can't find anything relevant. Oh, I guess I can check if it affects magnetic fields? What's this? This is actually a very interesting idea already. God, you can actually tell it's a real table they've photographed it on with the very light shadow and the grain of the wood. Sorry, not shadow, reflection. You can see like the light reflection just underneath it in the oiled wooden table. It's very nice. Oh, so this film grain effect is very, very pleasant. Most film grain I find to be very They seem to be some sort of runes. I don't recognize the type. Maybe I can find something in my books. Most film grains are very intrusive and obstruct the view of the game, but this seems rather nice. I can translate the runes with this chart. Old Hungarian script, or Hungarian runes, is an alphabetic writing system used for writing the Hungarian language. There we go. After the establishment of the Christian Hungarian kingdom, the old writing system was partially forced out of use during the rule of King Stephen, and the Latin alphabet was adopted. However, among some professions, example shepherds who use rovastik to officially track the number of animals, the script has remained in use. Old Hungarian letters were usually written from right to left. Okay. Oh, neat. So just took notes down here. That's very handy. So let's go back to runes. So from right to left. Oops. So is this written down right to left, or is it left to right? It's written down left to right. Okay, cool. Already a super interesting concept. So it is we got U. And we have R, so U R I, because I is right here. U R U, U R I U, O, right here, and L, Uriel. What? All right, let's search Uriel. Cannot find anything relevant. Did I translate it wrong? This is U. Oh wait, maybe it's a different one because this line is higher up. God, why does it have to be so small? I wish I could zoom in. No, it seems like this is the only one. Maybe it's just because of the handwriting. Yeah, it's because of the handwriting, because you got this one here and you have this one here, which are the same thing, except it's just filling up the rest of it. So it's U R I. No, U R D. because this is in the middle here, so it's a D. So it's URD U O URDUOG. Yodogo? No. Hold on. URDUOG. You're a dog. You're a dog. Nope. I was probably. Hold on. God, I gotta write this down myself. Christ. Hold on. So, runes. So it's U R U D U O G. I think, yeah. So I was thinking, oh right, which one was it? God, I lost it already. Shit. I think it was this one I was thinking. No, I was thinking it was this one. That was the. No, I wasn't. I lost it. I can't find it. But this one is this one down here. It's G. I thought it was something else. I can't find where it is now. I think it was L. I was thinking it was. Fuck man, I lost it. Sorry. So Uriduog. Uriduog. Couldn't find anything. Okay, I guess there's more. There's nothing on the front. Nothing on the sides. There's this little mark down here. What is that? What are you? Looks like a metal object embedded in the artifact. It doesn't seem like it's possible to extract it. Maybe I can find out what kind of metal it is. Are you using this? Compass is detecting a magnetic field, so it likely contains iron. So, metals? Metal? That's not how I spell metal. Metal. Here we go. The earliest archaeological support of smelting hot metallurgy is dated around 6,000 to 5,000 BC. Wow, so that's old. The most common metals in the archaeology sites are copper, lead, tin, zinc, and their alloys. Because iron is magnetic, it can be easily distinguished from the rest. Wait, the most common metals found on archaeological sites are iron, copper, lead, zinc. Okay. So is that iron, copper, iron, lead, iron, tin, iron, zinc, and their alloys? Or is it iron, copper, lead, zinc, tin, zinc? I don't think I understand that quite right. Iron? The earliest ironwork is dated from 3500 BC and made from meteoric iron. There are two main types of ironwork: wrought iron or cold iron and cast iron. Cold iron has long and varied tradition in mythology and folklore. So let's try wrought, no, cast iron. Cast, I can't, okay. Cold iron. Yeah, oops, I want to get, I already forgot, was it wrought? Oops, I just said wrought. Wrought iron. That's, did I just run out of words? Wrought iron. Yep, I did, so it's cold iron. Cold iron is historically believed to repel, contain, or harm ghosts. A ghost, fairies, witches, and other malevolent supernatural creatures. This belief continued into later superstitions in a number of forms. This is the iron, oh, it's just the iron object? Okay. I still don't understand these. Maybe I have it backwards? Nope, I still have it wrong. I have to be translating it incorrectly, right? Otherwise, I don't know what else I'm doing wrong. This feature resembles a human face. The face. Okay. It's got a little tail. Curious, this feature resembles a tail. Tail. Nope. Face. Nope. Can't really find anything else. The runes. I am lost. Let me see if I can't figure out these runes. Translate the runes with this chart. Old Hungarian letters were usually written from right to left. Yeah, so go from here to here. So it's, unless I'm translating these wrong, which I absolutely could be. But this looks like a U, and this also looks like a U. So it's a U, R. It's gotta be an R, because it can't be anything else. Right? Because it only matches up with this one. But the line is too far down. But there's nothing else that matches that has the same shape. It has to be an R. This has to be a D, because it's right in the center, same as this one. So it's U, R, D, and then U again. So Urdu. And then this is, yeah, no, that's an I'm a fucking dumbass. Ah, I fell into the trap. Okay, so N and O look incredibly similar, and because this has that little stretch right here, it looks more like an O than an N. So it's urdung. Urdung. So let's try changing urdung. Nope, still wrong. Fuck, man. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Oh my god, I am a complete dumbass. I was putting in too many fucking U's. Jesus Christ. So it's urdung, not whatever the fuck I had. Old Hungarian is urdung, Old Hungarian, is a shape-shifting demonic creature from Hungarian mythology and early Hungarian paganism, who controls the dark evil forces of the world. After Christianization, it was identified with the devil. Oh, I get it. Yeah, because of the like goat head. Because in typical Christianity, the devil, Satan, whatever, is typically depicted with normally a human body with a goat head and the horns. I'm pretty sure. One surviving folktale about urdung involves one of the spawns of urdung arriving to Earth in the shaman village. Oh my god, I'm so bad at reading. I'm so sorry. So, one of the surviving folk tales about urdung involves one of the spawns of urdung arriving to Earth and the shaman of the village consulting the spirits to learn how to trap the creature. Okay. How do I find that? Oh, hello. Why is it now bleeding? Interesting. Some sort of dark liquid is flowing out of the holes. Liquid. Don't find any relevant pages. Has anything else changed? Oh, same with the nail. It's loosened the metal object. Oh, I actually had to drag it out. That's fucking gross. Hello? What the fuck just happened? I don't like that. exempt from the newspaper article titled The Children of Clay, just a few months after the disappearance of the esteemed archaeologist and the incident involving the broken artifact, the team working on the remote site in the Urals has made an astonishing discovery. A previously unknown underground chamber containing a dozen similar clay figures has been discovered. Oh shit. And they are already in contact with several universities across the globe to further study them. I broke the seal. Ah, that's it. Okay, that was very short, but very sweet. It was very, very well done. Sound effects were nice. It had a good little puzzle, though I think the runes could have been simplified just a tiny bit, because I got fucking stumped on that. It also feels like the iron was a bit of a pointless endeavor. Like, you look at the iron nail, go down the rabbit hole of looking at the history of iron, which is cool, don't get me wrong, you get to learn the history of these ancient Hungarian people. I love history, so that's fascinating to me. But if it is true, I can't just take this as fact. It is, fiction. But I imagine this is steeped in some archaeological history. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm just looking at the website now. Lore inspired by Hungarian mythology. So it sounds like they did do some research into the mythology and history of Hungary and its mythology. So there is the possibility of it being true, but I advise you to go and do your own research. I have not. I have just looked at what the game has told me and am extrapolating from that. But it's very good. The music is very eerie and nice. I wish there were no stings for those little scares. Not the scariest game, but I imagine it's not done yet. I imagine they're still working on it. As last I checked, the itch.io page was updated 4 days ago, so there is the potential for this game to be even further updated down the line, maybe with more artifacts, and then we can unravel mystery. Maybe eventually we actually get to see them move instead of it just being spinning around the table. But either way, it's such a neat idea, stop motion and animation. It's super simple in concept, but it's fucking fascinating. It's so unique, and I highly encourage the developer. I do not have their name at the moment, but I really hope they continue making games with a unique perspective, because this is really something. I want to compare it to something like Bendy and the Ink Machine, because if you don't know, Bendy and the Ink Machine, it has a very unique art style following that 50s, 60s Disney animation, like the rubber hose and the gloves and the black and white, and it's super unique, and it spawned an entire subgenre of old art style games. And I feel like this could be the start of stop motion in games, which is, I don't know if it's ever been done before, but stop motion in a horror game would be fucking horrifying if it was done to a much grander extreme. So, just positing as an example, I don't expect this from this developer, but it would be amazing if they could. And if you are watching this, person who made this, again, I do not have your name at the moment, so I apologize. I will put it up on screen because I'll find it by the time I'm editing this. What would be really cool is, example, you're walking down a dark hallway. It's a ruined, decrepit place. It's storming outside, and it's very eerie, cluttered. There's nobody around. It is devoid of life. You see some black liquid trailing along the floor, and you're shining your flashlight over it, walking down this road, and then down this hallway, and in the distance you just see the shift of a head, kind of PT style, and then all of a sudden you see this stop motion animated figure run towards you, climb up onto the wall, and go over you, and then you turn around and it's gone. And you have those sound effects followed behind you for a while, but every time you turn around, you hear the skittering of it behind you as it walks behind your head to follow your gaze so that you can't lay your eyes on it. I think that would be amazing, and maybe you see an arm come across your head in that stop motion style, it would be so fucking freaky. It is such a good medium for the horror genre. And if you are a game developer out there, I highly encourage you to keep making games. If you're making horror games, innovate. Do something that's never been done before. That wild idea you've got, go and fucking make it. Because if you don't, no one else will. And it's the same for every other creative industry. If you don't make your ideas, nobody else will. Even if you can't do it right just now, you will do it eventually. You can improve upon this project down the line. I've rambled enough though. This game is great. Please check the description for the itch page, and go and support this developer. Absolutely deserves it. Granted, game was short, not that scary, but it's an early concept, or not concept, it's an early game at the moment. As I said, it's on wishlist on Steam, so it's probably not finished yet, but absolutely go support this developer. Yeah, that'll be about it from me. I'll see you guys on the next indie horror game. Bye bye.